so much for joining me. I'm going to show you the one big riff that you've got to know if you want to solo at all. This is used in everything I've ever played. Country, rock, blues, metal, it's in there. So let's go ahead and dive in and check out what the heck I'm talking about. Alright, now that you're all zoomed in, let's go ahead and take this thing down. What is it and how does it work? This lick is used in everything, as I said, and it goes like this. We're going to play in, let's just first review pentatonic A minor box 1, right? Like everyone's kind of beginning soloing thing, right? We should all know this, right? Okay, make sure you know that. If you don't, study it. This is what it's based off of. That, by the way, is the most common position in all of music as far as guitar is concerned. So this lick is derived out of that, okay? So here it is. We're going to first start with putting our index finger on the E and B strings of the 5th fret, and we're just going to plant it there, okay? And yes, you'll need to do this whenever you're soloing. You need to play like a chess player and kind of look ahead. This is one thing you'll have to do whenever you want to play this lick. You got to kind of spring this first. Now, what I'm doing is I'm not only pressing down, I don't know if you can see that, I'm not only pressing down on those 2 strings, but I'm actually touching the G string. See that? That 3rd string is muted. You'll want that, okay? And I'll explain that in a second. So after that, we're going to take our middle and our ring finger and use those both as ways to bend our 3rd string. The 3rd string, the G string, is going to be bent from right here, that 7th fret. We're going to take that and we're going to bend it up a whole step, or 2 frets, to the E. So it should sound a little bit like this. Right? Okay, so that's the big move. That bend right there will take a little while, but here's what it looks like. That's the lick. All of it right there. Okay? So what I'm doing is I'm bending this up to an E, letting it come back. I'm actually bringing my finger back real quick. See that? And then I'm playing the B string, which is the note of E in this case. And then I'm playing my high E string on the 5th fret. That note is A. So it's E, E, A. The magic comes from having these 2 E's. Right? And you hear that a lot. It's all over rock and roll. It sounded very Chuck Berry. Right? So work on that. And the big problem most people have is they're not touching that string. So make sure you're doing that. And the second one is that they're kind of, whenever they come off, they're kind of hitting all these strings, these lower strings. Don't do that. Whenever you're done with whenever you get to the peak where that E is, bring it back. I'm not getting that note every time, but you get it. Basically, you want to aim for the E, hit that E, hit that A, and you're off. Okay, now there's a lot of licks you can do from here. I'm just going to give you a quick demo of some different things that springboard out of that lick. Right? You can do something like this. Okay? It's a great way to kind of spring into other licks, and you're going to see this thing pop up in a lot of solos. Almost every solo I've ever played has got this in there. Okay guys, I hope you thought this lesson rocked. If you did, please like or subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.